tea, we have a bundle and a gift box set that has 6 delicious chai teas. I am going to talk about those 6 tea, but I'm going to talk about some of our other chai tea blends too. For those of you that are new here, I want to say welcome. My name is Joy. I'm the owner of Sub Rosa Tea. We're a small company based in Northern Ohio and we'll ship anywhere in the United States. If you are here live, there should be a red live above my head. You can watch on Facebook on live. You can watch on Facebook. You can watch also on our mobile shopping app and also on our website. This is new. So if you go to our website, it's subrosatea.com, you will find a page called Live Shopping Videos. The nice thing there is you can be from anywhere. You can be on your desktop, on your laptop, yes, on your cell phone too. And the nice thing is they're interactive. So if you are here live, you can leave me a comment. I see a few people watching, but I can't see your name until you leave me a comment. And I really, as a small company, I have to say, I really, really do like hearing from my customers. I like knowing what interests you, if you're looking for seasonal things, if you're looking for something specific taste-wise. This week, on the calendar, we as a country are celebrating National Chai Tea Day. So of course I'm going to lean into that. We're going to talk about chai tea. We have other seasonal teas too. So if you go to our website again or the mobile shopping app, you can see some of our other themed collections that are available right now. But I'm going to just talk about these teas. I see that we're live everywhere. We also have a replay of the video. If you're seeing it now, this is a replay, and the replays can be found again on that live video shopping page on our website, also over on YouTube and on Instagram. Hey there, Miss Sue. Hi, Paula. Thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate your support. Friends, if you're not familiar with chai here in America is called, it's a blend of spices. But keep in mind, if you travel to specifically Europe, if you travel to other parts of the world, chai actually means tea. Okay, so if you ask for chai, what you're going to get is a cup of tea, and it's probably going to be plain. Here in America, though, chai specifically is a blend of spices. So when people ask me that in person, I am looking for a little more information. What's the base that you want? Do you want it to have caffeine? Do you want no caffeine? Are you looking to make a latte with it? Are you looking to drink it hot or cold? So after I get all of that information, then I can tell you which one of our chai tea blends is probably going to satisfy your taste buds. I like a really flavorful chai. I don't always make mine as a latte, but while we're here, I might as well tell you how to do that. This recipe is available on our website. If you go to any one of our chai tea listings, you're going to see how to make a latte, and it really is easy. But I feel like a lot of people nowadays have been through a drive-through. Okay, they've ordered chai tea latte out of a window. They don't really know how to make it themselves. So it is so easy. It's going to save you so much money if you make it yourself, and you control the sugar and the calories. Hey there, Miss Andrea. Andrea, you've been around for quite a while. Have you had all of our chais? Have you had the Mai Tai chai? That was new this year. And I'm kind of curious. I think the other people who are watching live drink their tea hot, but if you've ever had an iced chai latte, let me tell you, it's life-changing. It really is good. So whether you want it to be hot or cold, what you're going to need is 2 separate devices. Now, a latte is typically something like milk. Okay, so milk, heavy whipping cream, almond milk, nut milks, they all work just fine. But you're going to want to get that warm separately. In your second device, you're going to make your tea. You're actually going to use our tea leaves with hot water. And I know if you want iced chai to be the end, you might not think about doing it hot, but I've got my reasons. We really want the spices to come through. We want them to be really strong, because when you add that second ingredient, whether it be a nut milk or regular milk, it's going to affect the change the way the spices taste. So I really recommend hot water in this second cup here. Use boiling water for almost all of these teas except for the white tea lower, of course. My personal preference, what I'm going to tell you to do is if you are trying to mimic a chai tea latte that you've gotten from a chain restaurant, use 2 or 3 servings of tea. Here at Sub Rosa Tea, right on the label, we obviously have the name, we have brewing instructions, we have ingredients, and we have how much we think you should add of our loose leaf tea to 8 ounces. But when you're doing a chai tea latte, add more. So that's what I mean by double or triple what you see written right here. So it's going to be more than a teaspoon generally, especially you got to think about it. What's your end result? Are you really just going to make an 8-ounce cup? Or is it going to be a tall? I know, if I'm going to go through the work of making myself a cup of tea, I do. I always drink 12 ounces, 16, 18 ounces. I'm always drinking more than 8. So really do think about that. So you're going to really steep your tea in hot water, but just a little bit of water, like just an inch. Just cover up those tea leaves and let it steep for the amount of time that you desire. Extra steep time is going to make your tea bitter. This is not a more is better situation. So really think about setting your timer. You don't want your tea to be bitter. There is no point in that. You want your tea to be delicious. Mates, 5 to 8 minutes. No joke. You can really go at it, especially with the rooibos too, the caffeine-free teas. The 2 black teas, though, I'm going to talk about today, just a few minutes. You got to find out where your taste buds like it. Is it 1.5 minutes? Is it 2? Is it 3 minutes? What is your preferred steep time? So a little bit of water, definitely steep it in hot water over here. When the 2 are ready, go ahead and marry it. In general, I hate to say generalities, but in general, if you get a chai tea latte from a major chain store, it has come from a powdered milk product out of a box. It never had any tea in it. Sometimes they have tea, but again, it's a powdered tea product with powdered spices. This, if you make it from our loose leaf tea, it is going to knock your socks off. I highly recommend you take a sip before you proceed. If you really do feel like you still need some sweetener, honey is normally what we would recommend to use. It makes a lot of sense with tea, and you can add a little or stir it in, which is really nice. We sell honey stir spoons. They are reusable. You're going to get a lot of stirs out of a honey stir spoon, not just a stick, especially if you don't have honey in your house. And of course, it makes a great gift. Our large gift sets all come with a honey stir spoon. Heaven. Really perfect. But you might find that your tea latte, the way you make it in your own house, doesn't need any sweetener. These teas really are delicious on their own, and they're going to be more flavorful, again, than what you get out of a store. Again, think about it. They're going to add probably, most likely, if you just order off the menu, they're going to add some pumps of syrup to it. So that's going to add even more calories and sugar to your life that you just might not need, especially if you're using an organic loose leaf tea here. So here we go. Okay, Jean says, I'm so glad you're going over this. I frequently use more tea when I should be using less water and the normal amount. I hear you. I totally get what you're saying. It just matters what your additives are and, of course, what flavor it is, where your taste buds land. It's so specific, but it is so fabulous when you get it right. Do you know what I'm saying? When you make it just the way your taste buds want it, oh, just heaven. It really is heaven. So again, friends, wanted to make sure you know we do sell a chai tea bundle. This is a case where even though a lot of these videos I talk about tea, that we sell for a very limited time frame on the calendar because they are a seasonal type themed tea, like our apple collection. That is something that's available in the fall and only for a short period of time. Our chai tea bundle is something that we do have all year. Keep in mind, I'm recording this video today, and this today is what the 6 teas are, but the 6 chai teas might change throughout the calendar year based on a huge variety of factors, but we almost always are going to have that chai tea bundle available for you. Like I said, we have 2 sizes of chai gift sets. Both of the gift set box looks like this. So it does have a beautiful tag, and this is actually called a pop-up box. So when they untie the bow, the lid actually pops up and they can get all the goodies on the inside. So when you get the large, you will get 6 of our half ounces of our loose leaf tea, and a chai gift set comes without chai tea, as you can imagine, but it does also come with a honey stir spoon and 2 Biscoff cookies. The small gift set, again, we're talking about specifically the chai gift set. The small version comes with 3. So if you think they like chai, get them the small. If you know they like chai, you've got to get them the large gift set. A beautiful presentation. Oh yes, we do have gift sets in 3 colors of boxes. So if this trellis style isn't for you, we do have options as that as well. Oh, right there. Oh, it is definitely tea season, isn't it? It's amazing right now. I have to agree with you. Andrea says, no, I haven't, but I feel like that needs to change. Yes, that's right. It is definitely chai season. My goodness. First up, friends, Warrior Chai Mate. Warrior Chai. If you're not familiar with green yerba mate, it is a plant that grows in South Africa, in South America, and it is different than the tea plant. Green yerba mate is the base of this chai blend. Green yerba mate has 80 milligrams of caffeine per 8-ounce cup. In my opinion, it's a really stimulating energy. It has never once given me the shakes like that artificial junk that you get in a little bottle. That stuff doesn't make me feel good. Chai mate makes me feel fabulous, like a warrior, right? Think about it, a weekend warrior, that term that you want to go tackle a really big project, like, oh, the backyard's a mess, or you want to clean out the attic, or you really want to get that long workout at the gym on Saturday. The mate is for you. This one in particularly, it does have, of course, the chai spices, but it has some tropical fruits in there. It's light and in the background, but it is one of our best selling teas. Next up is our spiced apple chai. Spiced apple chai. We are a small company. We have over 100 flavors of loose leaf tea that we sell all year. We also have seasonal bundles. The spiced apple chai used to be a part of the seasonal collection and only available for a few weeks, but my customers have spoken. You have demanded that we have it available all year, and it is. This tea is nice and flavorful. It is very good hot. It's very good cold. It's great as a latte. It is nice and strong. The 2 black teas in this collection, I have to say, they are really strong. And if I had to guess, a chai tea latte that you would get out of a commercial coffee shop would most likely be a black tea base, so it would have some caffeine. Just so you can compare, mate has around 80 milligrams of caffeine per 8-ounce cup. Black tea has around 60 milligrams of 8-ounce cup. And there are 2 black tea chai blends in the collection in today's video. So we do have others available too. But the reason why I bring it up is that it is, coffee has 100 milligrams or more. So if you have at some point in your life been a coffee drinker, you know what a cup of coffee is going to do to you in the morning. But typically what I understand is that you're going to get a crash. That's the way coffee works. You get a crash. Mates, in my opinion, you're going to get more like 5 hours of energy. Nice, clean, smooth, fabulous energy, and you're not going to get a crash. Another great thing about loose leaf tea. Next up, friends, is our spiced hot chocolate chai. Once again, friends, we're a small company. We have a lot of flavors, but we don't have that many flavors. But this is one that you demanded we have all year. We introduced it last year. The spiced hot chocolate chai was a part of a Christmas collection, and everyone loved it. They can't stop drinking it. They can't stop buying it. It is fabulous and delicious. I have a sweet tooth. I have to admit it. I love chocolate and spice together. I absolutely love it. So this one, it's available all year now. Spiced hot chocolate chai. Next up is our vanilla white chai. So if you're not familiar with white tea is low in caffeine, high in antioxidants. It steeps up fabulous in cold water. So if you are looking for an iced tea that is nice and light, I would say it's light enough to have with a meal, but strong enough to have on its own. I love white teas, and I love them light. I love them in the afternoon. I just think it is absolutely perfect. It keeps me from having an afternoon snack when we all know I don't really need one. I'm really thirsty. So that's nice. It's nice to have that little boost of energy. White tea has around 20 milligrams of caffeine per 8-ounce cup, so it is nice and low, but it is just perfect for the afternoon. Next up in this collection here, we have our Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella. I know you remember one of the most iconic scenes in Cinderella is the pumpkin carriage. So yes, this is a pumpkin chai that is completely caffeine free, which is fabulous. This tea does have the pumpkin spice elements to it. Chai teas are a blend of spices, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, cloves, typically, but not always. I wouldn't, again, I hate to talk in generalities. You might someday find a chai tea that doesn't have one of those spices. But this one's pretty standard, pretty typical. It is a featured tea in our pumpkin patch tea collection, which is seasonal. But Cinderella is available all year here at Sub Rosa Tea. We have one more that's caffeine free, and this one, friends, it's new to us. It is new. We have not had it before. This is our Rooibos Vanilla Chai. This is day one. We're introducing this new flavor. In the past, we have had a Rooibos chai, but it was just Rooibos and chai spices. This one is Rooibos and honeybush and vanilla with chai spices. It is completely caffeine free. The nice thing about Rooibos, if you're not familiar with it, it is known as the red tea. It's known to be good for headaches, inflammation, and insomnia. So for those of you who are going out there, getting your 10,000 steps a day, when you are taking those steps, every single time you take a step, your bones are like, oh, I'm getting damaged. And what happens is that stimulates your bone cells to replenish, to rejuvenate. You want weight-bearing exercises. You want to take those steps because it actually makes your bones stronger. So Rooibos tea, known to be good for your bones, your teeth, of course, which are bones, your hair, your skin. It's going to help with that rejuvenation and replenishing and to make those cells more efficient when they are working harder to make yourself stronger. If you're going to do the hard work, you want to have something delicious and flavorful. And I think a caffeine-free tea at night is the perfect addition to your regimen. When you're trying to take care of yourself, you're going to be adding those great antioxidants. You're going to be adding the flavonoids and polyphenols. And of course, wonderful hydration. You've worked hard during the day. And it's nice to know that this tea, again, with no caffeine, is really going to help you sleep too. You need that. It's a big part of a healthy lifestyle is to replenish and rest. Okay, so friends, I want to go back and talk about some of the other tea blends that we have that are not part of the chai tea bundle. So the 6 tea that I just talked about, those are going to be discounted. If you want all 6, buy the bundle. You're going to save some money. Next up, I want to talk about a tea that is seasonal. We just brought it back last week. This is Poison Apple. Poison Apple, created by the evil queen herself. We've had this tea for years. Everyone loves it. Oh, it's so good. So this has, think about like sweet apple taste with hot and sweet cinnamon notes and dark chocolate. Yep. I know, it's got everything. It is fabulous. It really is good. It's not like anything else that we sell. So Poison Apple kind of falls into that chai tea blend because it has both sweet and hot cinnamon to it. It's got those wonderful fall spices that you want, but it's got a lot of other things too. So think about Poison Apple, seasonal though. Next up, I'm bouncing around here. We have our Mai Tai chai. Mai Tai. Who knows what a Mai Tai is? A Mai Tai is a fabulous cocktail that you might have in the Tiki Hut. That's right. Now it is a chai. It does have that blend of spices. It is caffeine free, but it also has some tropical notes to it, like grapefruit. And we don't do that very often. So this one tastes very, very different. I think I'm going to call it in the summer category, but wouldn't you know it, sometimes in the middle of winter, I crave citrus fruit. I'm not really sure why that is, but I really think the chai tea blend just works so fabulously with it. Hey there, Jennifer. Happy fall to you. I was out for a walk today and somebody was decorating their house for Halloween and they said to me, Happy Halloween. And I answered back, I said, Happy Summerween? I don't know if that's a word, but I'm going to start it because it was like 80 degrees today. So yes, it is definitely fall. I'm in Northern Ohio. It is supposed to be fall, but we're really not doing fall weather at the moment. But I got to say, all these teas are great, hot or cold. You won't notice the difference no matter where you are. Okay, one that I missed, I forgot my prop is masala chai. So we've had masala chai in the past. It is normally seasonal for us. We sell more of it in the winter. Masala chai, if you've had it, it is very specific in taste. I think you're going to love it. Ours is very true to it if you've had it before. Again, I just forgot the card. It's a black tea. And last but never least, here at Sub Rosa Tea is our pumpkin chai. This pumpkin chai, again, friends, we sell it all year because you guys ask for it all year. Pumpkin chai, you think it'd be seasonal? Not here at Sub Rosa Tea. My customers buy it all year. It is just fabulous. So this is a black tea. It does have your chai spices, but pumpkin spice does seem to be a very specific flavor note, the way it hits your palate. This is... I would hate to pick a favorite. That's not my jam. I don't pick favorites, but this one's good. It really is good. I love that it's so nice and deep and rich, that it's great steeped in cold water. Again, if it's hot where you live, but you're feeling that fall, go ahead and put your tea leaves right in cold water, stick it in the fridge. You know, now's a good time to do it. If you're watching the video live, do it at night. By tomorrow, you'll be sipping on delicious iced tea. So we do have this one all year. Friends, that ends my presentation on chai tea. So I want to wish you all a happy National Chai Tea Day that happens this year to be falling on Saturday. September 21st, I think, is the date annually. All of these teas that I talked about today are available at subrosatea.com. You're going to find our chai tea bundle available on the web page or on our mobile shopping app that is called Bundles and Gift Sets. So if you're looking for a bundle, you're going to go to that page. If you're looking for the teas individually, they are organized by base. So when I was telling you that the first one was a mate, you're going to find that tea on the mate page. If you're looking for the black teas I talked about, you'll find them on the black tea page. So I want to say thank you. And next week, we're reintroducing our Malt Shop themed collection. We've got a new tea. So please join us next week, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until then, friends, no matter what you do with the rest of your day, have yourself a cup of chai tea and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.